You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight, and this venue doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed 7. Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Oh, big shots raining down.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Making all these shots count. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. We cross the midpoint in round 1. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Jab, snaps the head back.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Good work getting in the way of that knee.
Caught that kick there.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. Beautiful. Wow, huge head kick. Fighter lands a jab. Back and forth we go. Round 2 next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Good jab there by the champion. Oh, nice jab.
Look, lands. And follows up with another one. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is...
This is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very
big shots landed by him now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Seconds remain in the round. Going for a submission.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to fight these recapitulations, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. All right, so back to the studio.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting the... Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job. Oh, there it is. Dump City catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great time, great recognition of seeing the kick coming and turning it into your offense.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Man, look at the size of that bruising on his body. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Foley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Lands with the ground and pound.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
He's attacked guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Well, oftentimes when you see damage like this, things are critical. We don't always see a referee calling a doctor for body strikes, but maybe this would be a case to call him.
This is one of those situations where something abnormal is going to feel pretty good. We don't see it very often. This is one of those times where the doctor needs to come in and check this guy out.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, not a bad strategy to continue to attack that eye, but clearly, as you see, that one was blocked. So defensively, he's doing a better job getting the hands up to prevent any further damage. Left hook to the head. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would be one of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And with that, we are underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Fighter connects there.
Good combination there.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Great job blocking that one.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
There's that jab.
So more output, at least in the early going. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
He's hurt bad.
oh, huge left.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
Oh!
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Oh, you land, I land, is how we're doing here. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not...
All right, same back time. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Back to the feet now. Big right hand.
This is a great fight.
Oh!
Big combination.
Man. Well, perhaps it's a high
get him.
Oh!
Good eyes to not take that shot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, man. That cut is only getting worse. Candace cleanup guy figures to be busy between fights.
He's going to be very busy. He's going to be very busy trying to keep this guy in the fight. His cut has gotten bad, and he has got a guy in front of him that is going to continue to target him.
All right, the round is over. Gut check. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Do you believe it? This next round.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping. He got hurt again. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he put up. He found the opening and kept...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, ready to go with live action here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Side kick is there. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
Big shot to the head.
And he lands the hook. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Hook, that'll land. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you gotta be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that
Huge connection by him there.
he needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Lands a good combination.
Oh! Big right hand.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Straight right is there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Oh, nice body kick.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Entertaining scrap so far. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Yeah, left hook found its target. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, nice job to block that punch. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this
I mean,
fight.
it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Oh, well, why get away from it? Another huge kick lands.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. They continue to exchange. Oh, a big left hand.
Lands a nasty body kick.
Unable to connect there. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stick.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight. And we're still evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
That's the biggest shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, big shots getting through.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. He's in trouble.
Big right hand there.
Oh, nice combination.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets cut up, the more of a chance the commission will come in and say enough is enough, we have to stop this fight.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly. That's how you finish your fight. Oh, another one.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Oh, big right hand.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Man, he is hurting for certain. I don't care how many planks, crunches you do. The body is not meant to absorb that type of damage.
No, you can prepare yourself.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now, because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert. Caught the kick.
Oh, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go. Opens up with a front kick. Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Good stick. When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Fast pace here in the early going. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Ooh! Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
They're so evenly matched. They're going to catch.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. We'll work with that jab land.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully.
How about these two going at it? Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, this might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hit to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
What a fight so far. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Oh, that cut on his eye is only getting worse by the minute. He makes his way back to the stool, albeit gingerly. We'll see what the cut man can do to keep him in this fight. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand.
Right there, his opponent's wobble jab.
He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, my goodness.
Well, that's good defense right there. You got to get the hands up to block the strike, prevent that cut from opening up any further. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is very trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Back to his feet. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut. Oh, feints upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Takedown defense holds up. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Right hook to the head, blocked. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting
And there it is! What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, a huge night of UFC action coming your way. It all begins right now as we start up with this first fight from United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Man,
You heard him bad.
oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice body shot.
And blocks the shot there.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
He's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot is enough. It's hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. And he blocked the punch there. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good.
Right hand.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. Oh, nice kick.
90 seconds to go. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Caught that kick there.
Good defensive vision to block that punch. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Final seconds here of round one. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive
Ready,
side
fight.
has made his opponent
Ready.
look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Well, no feeling-out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Again, the combinations have been there for him tonight. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy
right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good.
Both of them are landing massive shots.
Oh, big left. Nips the body there. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both...
Oh! Back to the feet.
That shows the power, and the power in the placement. I mean, geez Louise. Oh!